Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you here. I am Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with some massively overpowered OPTV. Welcome to ArcCorp and the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2949. Or hopefully it will be. Rocket Wolf howling at the stars up there. Sweet, yes. Oh, up there. Woo, beg your pardon. Oh, okay. Yes, hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in. It is outstanding to be here. We are the very first day of this free fly event that Star Citizen is having. The game is basically completely free to anybody who wants to just pop in. Every day for the next couple of weeks, they'll be offering some new ships to fly around in for absolutely free. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting several days. I'm hoping to get some flight time in with several ships over the course of the next few days. But I want to just try to stream this first day's event. Now, I keep on saying hopefully and try because, well, the actual process of getting to the expo hasn't worked out. Feel the fizz, yes. Yes, I literally... ArcCorp is basically, essentially Coruscant. It's just... or not even Coruscant, no, it's kind of like a mixture of Coruscant and Nar Shaddaa, and that it's just coated with neon and advertisements. It's basically... in the fiction of Star Citizen, the planets of the Hurston system, I believe it is, or the Stanton system, rather, are all owned by mega corporations. Every single one. Oh, I'm about to miss the train. Hang on. Hang on. Gotta get to the train. Ah, I made it. Okay. And so, basically, you know, they're essentially gigantic planetoid home bases for humongous companies. Hello, Tanik. Hello, welcome, friend. Effectively, think of like if Amazon and Google and Microsoft all purchased a planet, and basically you're kind of in the same headspace. So yeah, ArcCorp and Area 18 specifically is sort of like this retro, or this sort of like crazy 80s futurist sort of vibe to it. I actually kind of like this place a lot more than I do Lorville. If only because, well, it's not nearly as smoggy. I mean, there's some smog, I'm sure, but it's nowhere near as, like, crazy industrialized as Lorville is. This is a little more modern and clean, which is more my aesthetic. If I had to live in a corporate-controlled planet, I would probably want to live here. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, getting here has been a bit of an ardor. The first time I tried to get through here, I actually was killed by someone. They walked through me. Oh, hang on. We got an alert and it didn't show up on my chat. Dang it.
Keep conversations and mobiglass to a reasonable hold.
Whomever it was that provided that alerts, please let me know what you did, and thank you very much for the support. Whatever it was, it's not showing up on my chat box for some reason. Grr. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I don't have the bot up. Hosted with Crumpets. Hey, thank you, Welsh Fox. Much appreciated. Okay, so... this is the furthest I've got. Alright, okay, so this is not where I need to be yet. Oh, there we go, shore floor this way. Giant purple signs will tell me where to go. Okay, alright, here we go. We're about to get into the expo. So yeah, when I was trying to get here, somebody actually managed to walk through me and kill me, and then the second time I crashed to the desktop. So far, touch wood, this one has been doing well, but we're about to see if I can get actually to the show floor. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. All right, you made it. You did it. You made it. Good work. Well done. Yes. Okay. So today's presenter, I believe, is Anvil Aerospace. And basically, I'm going to attempt to sort of play around with some ships, fly around in them, and maybe kind of rate them myself personally, kind of give my thoughts on them. I'm gonna try to do that for every... I want to just basically play around with the ships, and Star Citizen does a lot of things that are fun and interesting. Not enough, sure, to make it a full game yet. They are working on it, and honestly, Citizen Con, like 3.8, sounds like it's gonna bring a lot of things closer to that reality. But one of the things Star Citizen does really well, in my opinion, did we not call the elevator? No, we didn't. One of the things that Star Citizen does really well, in my opinion, we were standing here for gods know how long, waiting for the elevator to do something. That was, oh man, that was dumb. But this game makes ships feel real. Like it feels like the Forza Motorsport or Gran Turismo of spaceships, like of fake vehicles. They design them and build them and craft them in such a way that they are like tangible things, like hot rods. It's kind of, it's really infectious. Like, it's legitimately interesting. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the game. So that's what this Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is all about. It's effectively a car show for spaceships. For a second, I thought you said it really did waiting for an elevator well. Oh yeah, no, this game has the best queuing. Oh goodness. Oh man. Waiting on an elevator is easily the most significant thing that this game does. No, but it makes vehicles in this game, it makes spaceships feel like legit, oh my goodness, like legit honest things. And wow, what are you? You are the Anvil Ballista. Can I get inside of this thing already, or do I have to rent it in order to play around? Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. See, this is what I mean. Like, just marvel at this thing. What are you? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Can I get into the seat? Yes, I can. Let's get into the gunner seat, shall we? Hang on. Can I not? Please? Please gonna get into the gunner seat? Nope. Nope. Okay. Fair, that's fine. The new Assault Tesla! Watch the Anvil post video they posted today. I did, yes, yes. They basically made digital Jeremy Clarkson and spaceship Top Gear. That's literally what they did. I did watch what is it? McClary's Guide? I forget the name of the show, but basically, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to more episodes of that. It's absolutely, literally, honest to goodness, like like, it's spaceship Top Gear. They created a Jeremy Clarkson, who isn't an absolute bellend, and they made a Top Gear like stunt for this thing, for this vehicle. It's so great. Okay, so they did them a couple of years ago, and it was great then too. Oh, this is the first time I've ever seen them. Okay, this is an Anvil Aero. I believe I actually own this ship, or no, I forget if I own this ship or not. I don't think I do. You know what? I think I'll go ahead and rent it anyway, just to have it in my inventory. I'll go ahead and rent that. There we go. Okay, so that's rented. I don't know how to call vehicles down. I only know how to summon spaceships. I don't know how to call vehicles. So as much as I want to rent this thing, I'm gonna have to stick to the spaceships. And speaking of, what is that? Dude! What is that? An Anvil Hawk. My, look at the stature of this thing. Oh my god, that profile is angry. Like just oof. Just oof. Man! There are ground access spawn points. Oh, okay. Yes, I did not know that. Thank you. Thank you very much for that, Hikari. Garages at Levski or Hurston, or platinum base stations at outposts. Got it. Right. Thank you for that. I will definitely have to keep that in mind. But for now, I'm going to focus on the ships. I want this. I need to have this. Hang on, I'm renting this immediately. Wow. Just an aggressive looking thing. Look at this. That ship looks like it will absolutely headbutt you for the last French fry. Like it's so aggressive. Hello, Toaster Master. Welcome. Good to see you here, friend. Thanks very much for stopping by. Welcome to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Okay. I'll be happy when they introduce VR compatibility. Would love to see you stream this via VR. If I ever get a machine that's VR capable, Yes, I would love to, but VR is not in the cards as far as I know. Okay, this I'm familiar with because of that Whitley's Guide program. That's the name of the show, Whitley's Guide. It's called Placeholder? No, it's not called Placeholder. It is called a, it's the little thingy. I forget, oh goodness, what is the name of this? Whoa, oh my goodness, the glass blew though. Anvil, because we're also the hammer. Yes. Alright, but this is basically the little shuttle that comes with the Carrack? The Pisces, yes, thank you, that's it. Thank you, Hikari. Yes, this is the Pisces. I guess they didn't bother to get the rest of the text all set up. But this is not the placeholder, this is the Pisces shuttle. This actually comes standard, or a version of it comes standard with the Carrack Explorer ship. So, like, you can kind of imagine if this thing, which is not a very large ship, but if this thing, oh, I can't get up there, dang it. If this thing is just part of the larger spacecraft, then you can kind of get an idea that the Carrack is kind of crazy. All right, these are, I believe, Hornets. Yes, I know I have one of these. I have a Hornet already, so I'm already very familiar with the Hornet. It's a great fighter. The only problem with it, though, at least for somebody who's bad at flying like me, is that most of the weapons are on the wings. So, if you crash into somebody and you lose a wing, you effectively lose most of your firepower. But it's a very nimble, it's a great fighting ship. It's an outstanding fighter. I kind of wish it had better shields, but for quick maneuvering and quick fighting, it's a very good fighter. Seeing these ships, I really want to just jack up my computer and get a copy of this game myself. That's entirely up to you. I am not here to sell anybody anything. This obviously is not sponsored. What are you? Dude. None of this is sponsored. I don't get any money from RSI. Chris Roberts don't send me no cookies. I just enjoy a lot of what this game does and am looking forward to what it's going to do in the future, especially after this year's CitizenCon. You are not highlighting. Why are you not highlighting? There we go. The Anvil Valkyrie. Okay. I can't select you. There we go. Alright. Immediately renting this, because, dude. It's a troop transport. Okay. Alright. I mean, I don't ever think I'll use that, but that is cool. This week you can mess around with it for free, but it may be hazardous to your wallet. A flying box. The Valky's a monster, but you need a crew. Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm sure. And that's another thing. So, alright. One point that I rather enjoy about this game, a lot of people say in order to get the most enjoyment out of playing Star Citizen, you need to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to get the right ship. It's pay to win, it's pay to this, it's pay to that, it's pay to power. Not necessarily true for a couple of reasons, in my opinion. First, you can now actually purchase ships with credits. Once 3.8 is actually sorted out, you'll actually be able to keep the stuff you buy at long bloody last, which is taking far too long for that feature to be a thing, but they're working on it now and it's coming soon. Second, like, you can be a part of a crew. Some of these ships are just so immense, there are organizations that want people to join them, that want people to show up and play along with them. They want crew members. There are people who have, like, spent actual money on large ships, and they need crew. The Valkyrie is simply an assault freighter, yeah. I'd laugh so hard if you could fly off in the floor model. That would be... Can I even get in the seat? I don't think I can. Let me see. Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, so I can enter the pilot seat at least. Oh, dude.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems.
Dude, look at this. Wow. Incredible. Oh my goodness, this control kit panel. Dude, look at this thing. Look at all this. And this is what I mean. Like, this is why this is one of the things I enjoy about this game. This feels legitimately like an honest to God car. Like this feels tangible. It's so good. It's oh man, alright, that's cool. Alright, getting out. Let me move on. Most demos can be powered up and tinkered with, but not flown. Yeah, I figured that. Okay. Alright, I'm done with messing around with this thing, I think. Can I get down this elevator? There we go. I just, knowing my luck, I'll probably, like, fall to my death if I drop down, so. Alright, let me move on. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I assume it's maybe like a sort of safety wall. It's a nice ship, isn't it? Oh goodness, somebody whispered to me. Whoops. How do I whisper back? Dang it, I forgot how I don't chat with people very often. I'm gonna be that kind of a jerk and ignore him. Valkyrie is an awesome looking ship, but I can't think of any time I'd want to drop 20 troops on someone. And I'm pretty imaginative. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure not. But then again, if they ever make something like that Theaters of War into an actual in-game mission, then immediately this is like how everybody arrives, right? This thing drops one team into one side of the map. Okay, let's move along really quickly, see what else we've got here. Okay, there's some more Hornets. And you are you the... What are you? I forget. This, you look familiar. The Terrapin. Okay, yes, alright. So, yeah. I ignore random tells in games all the time. Tap to change channels, but chat is being odd. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so. Woof. Okay, woof. This thing is just bristling with weapons by the looks of it. Let me get inside here. It's all tilty. There we go. All right. It's a bit of a compact thing. This is like a small baby version of the. This is like a tiny baby version of the Valkyrie almost. It's got. Let's see. This is a gunner's seat, I assume. Oh, it's a support station. Okay. And you have one loo. All right. Perfect. So you have everything you need. You've got a support station, you've got weapons, you've got missiles, you know, whatever those pointy things are, probably laser weapons, and you have one latrine. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and rent it. Those guns make it look like it has fangs, right? Yeah, totally. It absolutely does. Or like little tiny angry crab claws, like like it's very like just. Like, it just wants to, like, clip onto your finger and hang on there for a little while. Actually, a very tanky, lightly armed scout ship. Ooh, cool. Alright. Okay, so I think I've rented all I want to rent, because, again, I already have a Hornet. I don't need one of those. So I've gotten every ship that I want to check out. So now I've got to make my way back to the spaceport itself, which I believe requires me to take another tram. So apologies for the time in travel here. On the one hand, I don't mind all the minutia, right? Like, that's really all the immersive stuff, like traveling and walking from place to place and actually using elevators and trams and stuff like that. I don't particularly get fussed by that. But on the other hand, every once in a while, it can be a tiny bit inconvenient, but not a big deal. I'm not going to fuss about it. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the lobby and continue to the spaceport. Because I want to play with these new ships. I want to fly in these things. I want to experience the big chunky Anvil aerospace craft. Almost every single Anvil ship just has this, like, just this bullish, stocky sort of, like hunched over sort of quarterback or linebacker stance. Like, they're Anvil Aerospace, I understand. If I remember the fiction right, it's basically just like military hardware. They're effectively military-grade ships. So it would make sense that they would all have this very aggressive sort of stature and silhouette to them. Can I just have the Bebop ship, please? The Bebop, I don't think there's anything even remotely like a Bebop. Or at least I haven't seen anything as like a Bebop. Alright, so let's go to the spaceport. But yeah, no, I would totally be fine with a bebop. If there's a carrier, like a straight-up aircraft carrier, that'd be cool. But that would also be, like, incredibly hard to logistically set up, I would think. Not just for design's sake, but also for, like, you know, just manning it and crewing it and all that stuff. That would be a lot. That would take a lot. They remind me of Caldaria freight designs from Eve. Yes, they do. Absolutely. Or frigate designs. Yes, they totally do. You're absolutely right. It has that sort of angular 30, 60, 90 degrees sort of boxy, blocky sort of low poly shapes to them. But they're also not like, you know, they're not made like by Tesla. they are just, it's that sort of boxiness that exudes a sort of sense of armor and strength.
Waiting passengers should
Not
be mindful
lazy
of the
design.
platform
It's
there.
really interesting.
Strong winds can arise suddenly.
Also known as Buck Rogers Pirate Fighter. Yeah, exactly.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Okay. So we're off to the expo. We're off to the spaceport, rather. It is now nighttime out here, or very near nighttime. The Idris is a 3-fighter carrier, which you can get in-game. Then there's the Bengal, 1 kilometer long with a full interior. You can't buy that one, though. Ah, there you go, okay. So there's some, alright, so there are a few options. And considering that the Bebop was basically a 3-crew ship, or a 4-crew ship, it seems like the Idris would be a good choice for a Bebop replacement. If somebody really desperately wanted to be Cowboy Bebop cosplayers, sounds like the Idris would be close. Oh no, the tram. MJ got stuck one of these, didn't she? I think the tram so far, knock on wood, has been doing well. This time around, things have been pretty smooth. Pretty heckin' smooth. Or the Carrack, or the Polaris, but those only carry 1 fighter. Yeah, the idea here being that it carries at least 3 other people. That's the whole thing, right? Like, it has 3 smaller snub fighters that dock in with it. You know, that kind of thing. To reference the anime. I would like a nice little freighter, but could also poop out the fighter ships. Ouch. I'm sorry. I had to be a jerk. I apologize. Okay. All right. Let's go to the spaceport. Let's call up one of these ships. I kind of feel like I want to get the big boy first. I want to try the Valkyrie first. We're gonna try the Valkyrie out first off. Oh wait. Am I not at the You are now leaving the green zone. Oh wait, I think I have to take another tram to the spaceport itself. Let me check. Hang on a second. Maybe not? We'll find out in a minute. I don't go to Area 18 very often. I'm extremely familiar with Lorville. Oh yes, there it is. Okay, perfect. I'm very familiar with Lorville. I'm very familiar with the first starting satellites. But I have not been to Area 18 very often, so if I seem confused, it's because I sort of am. Constellation, MJ has one, has a snub fighter they can launch, but if you want to have multiple fighters, you're getting into very large ships. Exactly, yeah. I actually was, we actually were on, MJ and I were on a Constellation. One of MOP's readers, DK, DK0, he took us aboard his Constellation Aquila, I believe. And what a swish ship. Oh my goodness, that thing is very swish. Very, very swish. Okay. Alright, so it's alright, so that's my ship. The Anvil Arrow, the Pisces, the Hawk, the Hornets, which I already own, the Terrapin, there's the Valkyrie. Let me retrieve my Valkyrie here.
Your ship has been delivered.
We were all there, that's right. That ship was packed until I crashed it. That's right, yes, you were there too, that's right. Alright, Hangar 4. Okay. Where are the hangars? Customs area, B lounge, rental. So that's where you can like rent ships. So that's another thing that was recently added. You can actually rent ships for an amount of time. There we go, hangar elevators. There we go. But yeah, it's things are coming along, man. I'm bit by bit. And they're building some fascinating tools. Oh my goodness. The tools that RSI or CIG are putting together for this game are starting to feel like they're coming together a little more now, and once they get them implemented, when they get them implemented or start implementing them more and more, this should be impressive. But for now I am going to enjoy playing with these spaceships. Did I call the elevator? No, there we go. Alright, hangar 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, off we go. Yeah, no, the Constellation is a neat ship. I actually, my dream ships, if we had to talk about ships that I actually want to own in this game, there are a couple of things that I would like to do in this game, once I'm able to. I want to, 1, own a Caterpillar, because big, awesome space truck. And 2, I would like to be part of a crew of a Reclaimer. Just because, oh goodness, there's a gigantic oh wait, no, that's just the color of the door. I thought there was just a huge, like, void. But that's just the rear door, okay. Man, oh man, this thing is big. Wow. It's even bigger than I expected it to be. Is there a straight up entrance from the front or the side, or do I have to go in through the rear? I think I have to go in through the rear. Yeah, I believe I've got to enter in from the back. Okay, fair enough. So I gotta enter in from the gigantic black door in the rear. Unless... oh wait, no, that's probably the drop section. Yeah, that's probably an opening section for troops to drop out of. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the ramp down. Now, the last time we did this, Herbert kind of had a little bit of a conniption. But here, okay, nice and smooth. Excellent. Easy peasy. Very good. Way to go, Anvil Valkyrie. Go ahead and close that up. The ramp moves quickly. That ramp moves very fast. Okay. Climb on in. And get to the pilot seat. I assume is straight ahead. Yep, there we go. Alright. Let's climb aboard and see what this is like. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and power it up.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Okay, let me request permission to leave. So you actually have to, like, get clearance to take off. I'm gonna have to call landing services.
You are clear to launch.
Thank you. Alright.
Takeoff complete.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, alright. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, everything's cool. Everything's cool. Just waiting for the doors to open. I'm waiting for these doors to open very, very slowly. So far, so good. Okay. Actually, let me get out to third person. Oh. Oh, that's not good. It's not as good as I thought it was. Alright, here we go. And up. And retract the gear.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Landing gear raised.
And we are airborne. Okay. Oof. This is a big, chunky fella. Okay. Get some more altitude so that way we're not surrounded by all these no-fly zones. I just normally knock on the door. Right, these cannons. Remember the sound when they open the hangar doors? Yeah, I got it. Yes, thank you. I remember that bit. Okay, and we are off. Okay, so immediately, very slow. Like, this thing is very slow. Or am I just... No, this thing is slow. All right. Come on. Get some speed up. You can do it. I believe in you. I have the cruise control on, do I not? Let me turn off cruise. Hang on a second. Let me turn cruise on. There we go. Cruise is on. Man. Okay, this thing is... It's lackadaisical. Or am I missing something? My gear is up, right? Yes. J to rotate engines. Ah, yes, thank you. That's right, it's a VTOL. Yes, okay, thank you. There we go. I wasn't moving forward because the engines were still aimed downward in VTOL position. That explains it. All right, there we go. Now we're moving. Goodness, that was very dumb of me. Sorry. I've never flown this thing before, so I didn't know it didn't enter hover mode automatically. I actually had to angle the VTOL engines. Okay, cool. Do I have the brake stick on? On all the tall ones. Is it possible to land on top of the buildings? Yes, it is. Okay, on the tall ones. Okay, good to know. Yeah, because otherwise there's like red sections that are no-fly zones. So yeah. That's new. The ability to manually switch VTOL is recent. Yes, yes it is. It just sort of entered hover mode before, which is why I was confused why I wasn't moving forward very fast. I was like, why isn't this working? It's because I actually had to move the VTOL. Very interesting. Alright, all my engines are able forward now, right? Yes, as far as I can tell. Yeah, looks like all my engines are forward. I've got thrust. I heard another alert, and because my chat is being weird, it didn't tell me what happened. But whoever it was, thank you for the support. Truly appreciate it. I'm sorry I can't acknowledge you directly. I apologize. I don't think I have my bot set up right, or it's not open, or something. I'm sorry about that, but thank you very much for stopping in and for your support. Thank you very, very much. Very kind of you. All right, so let's get some maneuvers in. T-Vel. Oh, T-Vel is lower at lower altitudes. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess maybe if I get higher, it'll go faster. Oh. Oh, my flight system overheated. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Wow, okay. So I burned the engines out. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, so my T-Vel is at 194. Let me see what happens if I can get to... Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to overheat you. I apologize. Ooh, they are burning hard. Why are my engines burning so hard? Alright, hang on a second. Let me change the power direction to engines. Alright, what is going on? Okay, no, it's fine. Jeez, it's just warning all sorts of blinking red lights. Whoosh. Don't afterburner. No, I don't have the afterburner on, rather. I turned it off. But it seems to be in just constant afterburn now. There we go. Okay, I think that reset it. There we go. Okay, right, no afterburners on this thing. Got it. Try to go faster than the atmospheric limit, you'll overheat. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Clearly, I'm not very good at flying. Okay. So, as one would expect, this thing is not exactly the most maneuverable sort. It's actually really, really like just... It's a chunky boy. It's a very chunky boy. Like, this thing is plump. It feels substantial. Very weighty. It's not really... It's not a fighter, obviously. It's a dropship. It's meant to just get into an LZ, take probably a lot of damn punishment, and get people somewhere. Alright, nice. Really feel the atmosphere now. You really do, yeah. Yeah, I know the scroll wheel. I'm familiar with how to throttle up and down. That much I'm familiar with. That much I do know. And I do know how to afterburner and all the... I know the absolute basics. But, VTOL flight speed and this is the first ship that I actually had the engines overheat on me. So that's a new one to me. Most of the time I fly around in a couple of ships that are better suited for hard burn or long travel. So the fact that this one is overheating just simply from using afterburner is actually kind of interesting. Like, it's different. It's not something I experience very often, which makes sense. This isn't meant to, to race at high speeds. It's meant to get somewhere and drop people off safely. That makes sense. People in global having crime stat problems? Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't really block the chat. I mean, I could if I took my helmet off. Fighters and interceptor ships can afterburn much longer. Yes, they can. Yep. I heard another alert. Oh, thank you very much for that, whoever you are. Sorry, my chat is not acknowledging you, and I can't exactly track that, but thank you very much. F12 tries to close chats. Ah, yes, thank you. There we go. I know it turns off when you take my helmet off, but I don't want to take my helmet off. Just in case something goes wrong. You know? Okay. I think I'm done with this guy. But so far, I mean, yes, it's a big fella. It's a chunky dude. It feels like weighty. And I think this ship would be very, very good with a crew for sure. Like, this absolutely feels like one of those ships where you need a bunch of people to be with you. But as an individual ship, not so much with that. Oh my goodness. All the guns. All the guns. Okay. Alright. You really don't want to take the helmet off. Yeah, exactly. I really, really don't want to take the helmet off. I absolutely don't. I really don't. I know that for a fact. Okay. Let me get back to the spaceport and request docking. I'm still too far away. I think it's in this general direction? I assume it is. I assume it's in this direction because those green triangles indicate other spaceships. So yeah, I'll just head in this general direction. It's going to be a bit slow going because, well, this ship doesn't like it when you afterburn. So, apologies for a little bit. Lots of side turrets. You can play helicopter gunship. Yes, exactly. Yes, there's a lot of turrets, and there's just like this. There's a lot of pieces to this ship that sort of demand you have other people with you. Like, you know, the pilot is the pilot. You've got gunners, and of course, you've got a bunch of people to, you know, be dropped off into an LZ or wherever. Okay, still not in range of tower here. I gotta get in range of the flight tower before I can call it. I can also just check here as opposed to using the FMD. So that's the open comm channel, yeah. So doesn't look like that's opened up yet. Press B to show nav points. Yep. That's also to spool up your drive. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I know I can't quantum travel over there. I know, I get it. It's fine. I just want to be there. That's fine. That's all Alright, so I am headed in the right direction. That's good to know. Okay. Once I get in range of tower, I'll be able to request permission to land. And we can try to land this thing. Now remember to my note to myself, hit J in order to turn into VTOL mode. In theory, you can turn off general now. F1 global chat, toggle send to visor. I'm trying it for the first time right this second, so maybe. Yeah, maybe. You know what? Turning off the chat box entirely is just fine with me. I'm good with that. Is that, yes, that's Area 18. Okay. We are 12.4 kilometers out. Still a little far away. So, but not too much farther away. I think we shouldn't have too much of a long travel time here. There we go. Now we're trying to tick off the meters. Here we are. Now we're starting to tick away the meters. Here we go. Okay. Just that little bit closer to where the spaceport is, so that way we can make ourselves land, and we can try out another ship. I can definitely see the appeal for this craft. I absolutely get why people would want this sort of thing, especially if they're going to be doing a lot of combat. I haven't seen any missions that really require a ship of this magnitude, combat or otherwise. Oops. Hang on a second. Let me throttle down here. Let me throttle down. And let me bring up my... Where is my cursor? There we go. Alright, let me bring this up. There we go. There's landing. Okay. So we are within We are within range of tower. Okay, here we go. Throttle up.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright. Assigned landing bay is... down this way. No, that's the terrapin. Where's my landing bay? Whoa. 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 Whoa, boy. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Alright, let me go into VTOL mode real quick. Okay, whoever was at... where is my... where's my... Where... Hang on. Nope. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. Alright, where is my landing section? This is ace piloting is what this is. I am a professional. I am the best at landing things. Hello, Ravenweir. Hello, thank you. Okay, where is... Oh, it's because it's red. That's probably why I'm having difficulty finding it, maybe. Yes, I know. That's the terrapin. No, that's not where I need to be. Dang it, where is... Whoa, 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 whoa! Is that where I need to be? No. You are area 17. That's not where I need to be. Oh, you know what? I think I flew by it. Hang on a second. Yeah, that's area 18. Okay. I flew by it. I flew by it. I flew by it. That's what happened. You had to go to the spaceport. You're 14 kilometers away. Yeah, I got it. 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 Oh, whoa, wait. That's a no-fly zone. Come on. Don't crash. Ah, crap. It crashed your desk. Good evening. Hello, Ravenweir. Dang it. All right. It went kaplooey. Damn. All right, hang on a second. Well, that's one way to land the ship. I arrived and broke the game. Yay! Ravenweir's cursed. Oh, goodness. All right, you know what? I landed the ship. We'll just say I landed the ship. Let's ignore all the video evidence to the contrary. How's everyone? We're doing well, Ravenweir. Hope you're doing awesome as well. Apologies for the crash to desk there. Yeah. All right, so I will need some more practice. Gonna need some more practice with the with the Valkyrie. Definitely gonna need some more practice with the Valkyrie. Okay. Unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to walk back over to the spaceport. So apologies in advance for that. You weren't turning away from that anyway. Game was just saving the explosion. At least this isn't like real life where you'd be on the hook for the rental you just totaled. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Totally, absolutely consequence-free stupidity. That's the best kind. It's the best kind. It's my favorite kind of idiocy, is the sort that doesn't get you in trouble or anybody else or yourself hurt. That makes it 1 to the DC. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. Does that mean 1 to the DC? Probably faster than dealing with landing. Yeah, considering I'm an idiot, yes, you're probably right. I only don't know how to land here. I do know how to land a spaceship. I honest to God do. I really do. Seriously, I do. And thank you very much for the support. I heard the alert. I didn't see it, though. Thank you very much, though, for that. Very, very appreciated. Thank you for that support, friend. Honestly, seriously, I do know how to land the ship. I really, really do. I know how to fly the ships. I know how to land them. I just don't know how to land in Area 18. I've only been here once. This is my first time being in Solid 8 Nights. Yes, thank you, Solid 8 Night. Much appreciated, friend. Thank you. But I promise I know how to land stuff. I really do. I really, really do. I'm just not familiar with how Area 18 is laid out. It took me forever to figure out Lorville. It took me a day to figure out how to get to Lorville and how to land there. So it's probably going to take me just about as long to figure out Area 18. So please bear with me. I promise I know how to fly these things. Really, I do. I really, really do. I'll get there. I will get there. Just be patient with me. I promise I will get there. We believe in you. Jeez. Look, I know I appreciate streamer viewer frustration, right? When you're like looking at something that would seem so patently obvious, but the person who's broadcasting doesn't get it. So that's why I'm talking it down, right? I understand that. Truly I do. Truly, truly I do. You practically need to be at the top of the tower for it to grant you clearance to land. Yeah, so it seemed. I mean, I got clearance to land. I just didn't see where my bay was. Like, there's usually like a pretty obvious blue, like, wrench icon or something to that effect. Like, there's an obvious thing on the screen. Uh-oh. Hi. Hello. There's an obvious thing on the screen that tells you this is the bay that you go to. But I didn't see it for some reason. Maybe it's because the HUD was red and I have problems with that. I don't know. Right. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, while I'm making my way back to the spaceport, final thoughts on my very brief time with the Valkyrie. Interesting ship, fascinating ship, big chunky dude. I enjoy its sense of weight and its sort of heft, but it absolutely needs to be crewed by a bunch of people. This is not a I'm flying this by myself sort of ship. This definitely is one of those multiplayer-minded spacecraft. I give it a 6 out of 10. Not a bad ship, but it's incumbent upon you knowing people who want to do stuff with you, especially on the combat front. You were over the shopping area instead of the spaceport. Oh, okay. Alright. It's weird, though. I got clearance to land. It directed me to land, but then I didn't see the icon to go to the bay. Well, at any rate, neither here nor there. We'll try something smaller. Now that I got the big, huge thing, I'm going to give a shot. I'm going to try something a little more manageable. We're going to try the Terrapin next, I think. We'll hop into the Terrapin. We'll see what that's like. Do a quick brief fly around in that. Maybe, hopefully, land it. Hopefully. And then we'll try something else. Yeah, the Terrapin seems like it's more like a. The Terrapin seems more like the single-player version of the Valkyrie, at least just from judging from looks alone. Obviously, that's just an initial assumption without any sort of evidence yet. Oh, hello. Were you taking something somewhere? You finishing a delivery, buddy? That's cool. Just waiting on the train, huh? Yeah, I hear you. Hey, how you doing? It's good. Hey. Yeah, I know. See, just jawing with NPCs and player characters. The train arrives. It's good. Good. Pizza delivery. Exactly. Yes. Pizza. Pizza's here. Pizza time. Okay. Going back to the spaceport. We're gonna try the Terrapin next. It's another one of those ships that I'm very curious about. I absolutely want to try it out. I'm curious if this one has VTOL engines that need to be manually aimed upwards and downwards too. Alright. So far, so bumpy. That's to be expected. I wasn't expecting this to go smoothly at all, to be completely honest. It's day one of a demo for free with a bunch of new ships for everybody to try out without any cost or obligation. Like, it's going to be busy. Like, I expected this to just be very, very, very unstable, to say the least. So, yeah, it's going to be rough. It is going to be rough, and admittedly, it doesn't help that my machine is still not up to snuff to play this game at the best possible way it can be. I got an upgrade to my machine. The fact that I'm even able to stream this game to begin with is actually kind of remarkable now.
Now arriving.
But I admit it's not as good as it could be, and I need to improve that maybe sometime later down the road. We'll see. But for now, I'm making do with what I got. I can play the game in my spare time. I can at least share some of this with you guys, which is awesome. And thank you very much for stopping in and sharing that with me as well, of course. But yeah, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be bumpy. It's going to be a rough couple of weeks. It is going to be a very bumpy couple of weeks for this game, I suspect. And that's all right. You know what? It's a pretty okay problem to have, that your game is drawing a lot of people around to the point where things are starting to sort of get rough. Though on the other end of that spectrum, of course, there is the whole first impressions thing. And if people have a rough time playing, even getting into the game, like, it doesn't matter what you do after the fact, that impression is imprinted on people's minds. So that's hard for people to get over sometimes. Okay. Let's get the terrapin.
Your ship has been delivered to the
Okay,
following
which
landing
hangar am I going to? It is... Drum roll, please. Hangar number 6. There we go. Alright. Took a little bit for it to spawn in, but we're good to go. Let's go. There, see? I'm already starting to get the lay of the land. I know where to walk now. This is progress. We're making progress, friends. Alright, let's go to Hangar 6 and check out this terrapin. I kind of wish the buttons made a boop sound, or like something that lets you know that you called the elevator. Right now, you just sort of have to assume that it worked. There's a very gentle click noise, but it's hard. There's no there's no feedback. There's no obvious I push the button sensation. Okay. Let us check out the terrapin and see what that's like. Oh, I gotta turn off this chat. I forgot about the chat scroll. 3.8 elevators seem much of elevator. Yeah, they really do. These elevators do seem a whole lot better. They absolutely do. UI changes are coming. Yes, they are. That's right. Yeah, they figured out how to get their UI to look a little better and move a little better. So that's coming soon. You're right. Absolutely right. I think this isn't one of those rear entry ships. Or is it side entry? No, it was rear entry. That's right. I remember. I walked into this thing on the back end. It looks like this does have manual VTOLs. So... Wait, no, it's not rear entry. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Where's the door? There it is. There's the door. It's a side entry. That's right. Haha, it's so cool. Entrance on the left side. Yep, got it. Thank you. I figured it out. Close the door, please. Close the door. Door close. Close door. Door? Please close. Do the closing thing. There it is. There it is. Alright. And we are inside. Let's get it started. Hey there, what's your PC specs and use settings? So, not terribly great. It's middle of the road. I think this is like a GTX 1650. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM. And this is on an SSD. Sorry. Yeah, our apartment is near an ambulance base, so apologies for that. But yeah, it's this game is on an SSD, so it actually accesses information a lot faster than if I had it on a hard drive.
You are clear to launch.
Gotta fly in Atmo with an open door. Yes, absolutely, totally.
Takeoff
It's
complete.
very quiet. This engine is extremely quiet. Okay. Go ahead and retract the landing gear.
Landing gear.
Wait for
raised.
these doors to open up. I think that's large. That's wide open enough. This thing is kind of small. And immediately, almost instantaneously, like the maneuverability is palpable. This thing
Thank you, and please visit again.
is swift. Extremely swift. Okay. Let's turn the engines forward and get flying. Off we go! Oh yeah. Oh, this feels a lot better. Yes. This is more my speed. I don't hate the big ships or the big chunky military ships, but this is more my size. Like, this is definitely... The game absolutely needs an SSD, yes. Yeah, it totally needs an SSD. You cannot put this game on a hard drive. If you put this on a hard drive, you are taking forever for anything to happen. Anything. So yeah, you totally need to put this on an SSD, and it is on an SSD, so that much is good. Gotta take a screenshot of this. Holy crap, look at this view. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I think we're out of an armistice zone. No, we're not. Okay, can't fire any weapons. Alright. Let me go ahead and crank up the speed a little more. Actually, let us see how it works in Afterburner. This is its top speed, I guess. So it's still not the fastest thing. Whoa, that's really loud. Holy crap. Alright. There we go. Okay. Shield generator irregularity. Wow, okay. Alright, so no afterburn. This one does not like to be afterburned either. Got it. Good to know. Good to know. Sounded like it was going to blow. It really did. It's also still very noisy. Like, this... It's still very loud. What is going on with this thing? Wow. Okay. It's like... No, that's not afterburn. It's just... Maybe I should throttle down a bit. There we go. There we go. Let's throttle down. You're blowing the engines out of every ship you fly. This is how you test things, man, you know? You just gotta push the limits. You gotta push it, see where the envelope is. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's great. There we go. Your speed won't go above T-Vel. Yes, okay, got it. Got it. Just trying to get it, just trying to play around. Trying to get a little feel for this thing. Alright. Let me get to a higher T-Vel so that way I can speed up a bit. I mean, I'm only like I was only like 4,000 feet up, so, you know, that makes sense that the speed was low. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, so how does this thing... Alright, we're out of the armistice zone. Oh, so those crab claws are totally laser weapons. Nice. Very nice. Pew, 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 pew. I assume those do some pretty good damage to shields. I've only ever really flown ships with ballistic weaponry. Push it to the limits, yes! More sound and atmosphere, but sometimes afterburner sound gets stuck. Get up to 15,000, right. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get to 15,000 feet. Alright. So let's go ahead and do a nice, easy climb. This is a good angle, I think. It's a good angle of attack. Maybe a little higher. There we go. Oop, oop. Center up, center up, center up. There we go. Center up. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're at 15,000 feet. So let's go ahead and stop our climb. I said stop the climb, please. There we go. Alright, now we're at damn near 20,000. Okay. There we go. Alright. Afterburn's on, and there they go. They're about to overheat again. It's really noisy. I'm gonna overheat them in order to shut them up. There we go. All right. You'll never say hello to you until you get it on the red line overload. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Noisy ship. Goodness. Alright. The atmosphere's flight sounds seem a lot more acute here for some reason. Maybe it's this ship or what? I don't know. Like, I don't remember Atmo flight being this noisy. But at any rate, okay. Okay, let me get back to where I need to be. That's Arc LS. It's area 20. This is probably area 18 straight ahead here then, right? Nope. Okay. Area 18, where are you? I assume where all these people are. Hang on a second. What are you? Area 17. First in L1. 4. I'm gonna find it. Dalamar, Crusader. This is the problem with using this particular thing here, because you know it's it does give you nav points, but it gives you all the nav points, every single one of them, all the nav points. So I have to kind of pick and choose. I assume. Oh, wait, are you Area 18? Nope, you're Crusader L3. Maybe you should stop and ask for directions. No, I'm fine. I don't need directions. 17. Gosh, I gotta believe it's close by here, right? Are you 18? Oh, there it is. It's probably, yeah. Maybe it's the really big shiny city over here behind me. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Who knows? I mean, or maybe not. Where it 4. You are probably not it. Yeah, you're not it. Let me get some there we go. Let's get some verticality because our altitude is dropping rapidly. It's dropping really rapidly. Okay, hang on a second. Angle up, please. Behind you. All right, sorry. Hang on. I was losing altitude. Is that it? Turn over. There it is. That's Area 18. Thank you. We found it. All right, there we go. It's 39 kilometers away. Okay, cool. Well, we got a bit of a flight ahead of us. Just download the game. Have no idea what to do. Yes. So that actually, to that point, the website recently opened up a new player sort of area to sort of give you instructions. So definitely go to robertsspaceindustries.com and or just search for Robert Space Industries or search for Star Citizen, and there is a section for new players. I also think there's a link to it on the launcher as well. Oops. Spend almost 2 hours making your character. There you go. That's the first instruction. Yes, that's the right way to do it. The first thing you need to do is spend just hours and hours constructing your character. That's what you need to do. There are not a lot of sliders or choices yet, but there are some options there. Also, the new character creator is a little weird. Is it just me or is it kind of weird? Like the second face thing to adjust your first face, it's kind of it's a little odd. Like, I'm not sure why they didn't just let you modify the original face. It's kind of odd. It's weird. Yeah. It's totally weird. That's the first I'll do, and then we'll get to some wikis. Yes, okay. Yeah, there is an official help site though. It'll get you started. It'll get you acclimated. And there's a bunch of pop-up hints that show up when you're in the game. That'll tell you how things work. And honestly, like, ask for some help too. Like, there's going to be a lot of new people in this game. The chat is very likely going to be able to help you out. There's a lot of people who are probably hopping into this game for the very first time because of this free fly event. So just ask for help too. If none of those resources that are available to you for your own personal use work, just see if you can get into the chat and try to help out. Try to ask for help. It's face blending, so you have natural looking people. All right, fair enough. But dang it, I want to make goblins. All right, no, maybe not. I guess I guess if we have to have natural-looking people, that's fine too. I suppose. Yawn. Fine. Jeez. You know someone, get a reference code for them. And you both get extra starting funds. Yes, that's true. That's another thing. If you know anybody who does play this game, you can use their reference code, and both of you get a little extra stipend. It's pretty nice. SC gives war options, not just 2 ancestors. Yeah, that's fair. The past 2 months, there were 2. You only need a starter series. Yeah, the faces have to be realistic too, due to the fact that you can have face movements again. That's right. Yeah, there's that face over IP thing. There is that. You're right. That's true. That's true. Okay, where is the bloody tower? All right, let me get a little closer to where the Area 18 marker is first. Even though that's what I did the last time, and I still got lost. Actually, let me throttle down. And, let me go into VTOL mode and see if I can kind of scan the area. But, yeah, I think I'm just over... Yeah, I think I'm just over regular buildings. I'm not seeing any indication that I'm near the spaceport. So I think I do have to go that way. I think that's where I gotta go. Alright. Out of VTOL mode. Turn off the chat. Nope, wrong button. Crap. Sorry. Go. There we go. Maybe we should just nosedive into the planet. It would be faster. I mean, you're not wrong, but I do want to try to land. I need to learn how to land here. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I could just eat planet. I could just kiss one of these buildings. But I kind of want to try to land if I can. Let's see if it works. You did go back to the last landing pad. Yeah. If you don't see landing on comms, you aren't close enough yet. Okay. Am I on where? Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let me throttle down some more, so that way I can get to my comms. Okay. Okay, there's the landing services. Alright, let me pay attention to my
Please
screen.
proceed to assigned landing bay.
Is that my landing bay? No, that's just Area 18 still. Dang it, where is the... Oh, that's a no-fly zone. That is a no-fly zone. And I'm about to crash right into it. Okay, heck it, here we go. Whee! Hello! Oh, I'm about to black out. Oh no, I went too deep. Oh boy. There we go, time to land with style. Here we go. Whee! Override engaged. Aww. Oh, I didn't crash? Oh. Keep going ahead. Alright, yeah, you're right. Okay, alright. Oop, whoop. Ew. Yes. Cracker Jack. That was what that was. Alright. Uh-oh. There we go. We did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What happens when you crash a ship? Is it done? You need to buy a new one? Not. Insurance replaces it. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Oh goodness. I apologize. I'm sorry, guys. That was. +1 to the death counter. Yep. Pink. There we go. Unless you don't have insurance, in which case, yes, it does cost cash. But otherwise, if your ship is insured, then insurance pays the tab. You just have to, like, wait for it to be retrieved or claimed. So there's, like, a cooldown on claim. Ships bought during expo come with IAE insurance or 10 years. Yeah, so there you go. No. Look around after you take off to see what the spaceport looks like. Yes, you're right, I should. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was just playing around. I was just screwing around. Whoops. Is this the... No, this is level 6. Hang on. I thought I clicked ground floor after I hit round 6, but I guess not. Ah, good. If you buy the new $5 Spices starter pack, Spices, it comes with $5 LTI, or lifetime insurance. You can then transfer that to an upgraded ship. Yeah, so LTI is short for lifetime insurance, just for the record. Ugh. Okay.
So many options. There's always something waiting for you.
Alright, I don't know if I'll have time for... Do I have...
Your next favorite
What time
shirt
is
to
it
the jacket
right now?
you need to have. Kasaba
What time is
Outlet
it?
has everything you want to wear.
Yeah, I think I have time for one more try. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. All right, let's get to the spaceport as fast as we can. Gonna run my butt over to the spaceport. Walk through the fizz. Yes, there we go. Walk through the fizz soda ad. Get to the spaceport as fast as we can, and I'm gonna try something much smaller. I'm gonna hop into the Pisces. So that way I have a better idea, or I can move quicker. Alright, okay, we're running. Gotta watch my heart rate. I don't want to fall over dead. Don't want to give myself a heart attack getting to the spaceport. Whew. Okay, we're good. Okay. The anniversary ships have 10-year insurance unless it says otherwise, for which all intents and purposes may as well be lifetime. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, at this rate, it's effectively lifetime insurance. As far as how much lifetime insurance will actually cost in-game, that's not something that's really been figured out yet, I don't think.
Tram now approaching. Waiting
Like,
passengers,
insurance is just kind of inherent right now,
strong winds
but there's no
blow
way
right.
to, like, buy individual insurance plans for ships yet. Probably because persistence isn't in right now. But I think once 3.8 and persistence gets working, that's when they're going to start trying to figure out how much insurance is going to cost, and how do you keep it up, and how much will it, and, you know, how can you get it? Unless it's just going to be, like, inherent with every ship purchase anyway. We'll see how it goes. Still yet to be determined. The Squadron 42 game package, does anybody know if it's playable now if somebody buys it? Nope. Squadron 42 is not playable. There has been no hard release or even a window, as far as I'm aware, as to when that will release yet. So Squadron 42 is a while off. Assume Squadron 42 is not happening for probably another couple of years at best. What was that? I thought I heard a hiss. Oh, come on, don't crash. Come on, there we go. We're good. We're okay. Insurance might end before the game releases. I mean, I can appreciate that under assumption. At this point, it certainly feels that way. That's for dang sure. It certainly can seem that way right now. But again, I really think like this CitizenCon showed off that most of the tools that they've been working on to get this game to come together are finally or very near to completed. So now we should see them iterating on this game more, adding more features more frequently, and getting things done. Like, I feel like they're going to start to improve on
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
Okay, no, that's fine. I didn't want my landing zone anyway. But anyway, yeah, I think that they're going to improve on that front, hopefully. You need to be able to buy Squadron 42 and an Aurora starter pack as a package, but no longer. Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. I remember that. Okay, let's get to the spaceport. Get to the spaceport as fast as possible, so that way we're not screwing around watching me walk everywhere.
Monitor your luggage.
Okay.
At all times.
All right, let us hop for our final ship for this stream. Anyway, we will hop into the Pisces. Or, as I was about to call it, the Spices. Let's hop into the Spices
Your
Pisces.
ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Okay, we are at pad 3, or hangar 3. Zoom!
For the latest travel information,
Time to do a Noom. Here we go.
check the departure and arrival
And
boards
run and run and
conveniently
run and run and run into the
located on
lift.
board.
I'm gonna boop the butt and go boop. Open the doors, please. Open the doors. Open the bloody doors. Open the doors. Open the doors. Did I not push the button? I pushed the button. Do
Hello,
the thing.
and welcome to Riker Memorial
Please? There we go. There we go. I just had to say please.
Metropolitan area.
Alright, Hangar 3.
We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may
Manville Aerospace. So, tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Spices. Spices up your life. It's Spicy's world. I'm sorry, that was far funnier than it meant to be. Oh, goodness. Good damn, I hope they can freeze me in one of those time capsules so by the time it releases I can finally play it. Oh, goodness. Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be okay, friend. How do I get into you? How do I climb into you, ship? Ah, there we go. That looks like a ladder. No, that's not it. Okay. How do I get into you? Ship? Do you have a back door? Ah, you have a back door. Yes. You have a back door. Okay. That's how I get into you. Through the back. Through your adorable little tiny ramp. Here we go. Here. Yes, thank you. I figured it out. I got there. I got there. Oh, a couple of little tiny side seats. Okay, cool. Alright, let's climb in. This is very much the Star Trek shuttle right now. Like, kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Power up, please. Go.
Anvil Aerospace. All
Alright, where's my
systems
comms?
online.
My comms MFD is not up, so I'm going to have to bring that up myself. Assuming the MFD works. Yes, it does! Ah, perfect! That wasn't a thing before, or recently. I had a bug where my MFD wasn't working. Alright. Let's go ahead and
Takeoff
get
complete.
up in the air. Wait for the doors to open. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay, so, per the instructions, yes, which is very good advice,
Thank you.
look around as to where the
Landing
bloody
gear
heck the
raised.
sodding spaceport is. Okay. Try to remember where the spaceport is, you silly, silly boy. Alright. Okay. Okay. Now, where is it in relation to the Area 18 indicator? It's not there. Alright, let me get some altitude and find out. Okay. Spin around. See if I can whoop. A little bit too much twist there. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's Area 6. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stay close by. I'm not gonna stray too far from where this area is, from where the spaceport is. So that way we don't... Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's... Wow, it's way off. Criminy. Okay. It's nowhere even near that little indicator. It's like... It's totally in a... It's in a totally different location. Sheesh. That's... Okay, that's... Huh. Right. Okay, whatever. Fair enough. Okay, that's fine. Upside down house is area 2. Yep, I got it. Thank you. Alright. Let's fly. Okay, I'm gonna follow this general straight line. This is a cute little thing. Wow, look at the jet wash on this thing. Holy crap. That is some fire. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh goodness, I love it. Oh, it's so neat. It's really pretty too. This city is actually really kind of lovely. I am kind of in love with this location. So when is the sale on Star Citizen? When? Who knows? Honestly, who knows? Who knows if there will even be a sale on Star Citizen, to be honest. I guess they'll start making sales on the actual game when it becomes an actual game, so that's a while off yet, clearly. It's clearly a while off yet. Hey Chris, welcome back. How are you? I'm doing well. It's great to have you here back. It's great to have you. Well, let's try it again. It's great to have you back, Bill Slowski. Thank you very much for stopping in. It's wonderful to be back. Now, during the expo is usually the best time to bond. Yeah, that's true. Sunrise time. It's so pretty. Look at this. All right, what kind of weapons does this thing have? Some very sad lasers. It's a shuttle. What was I expecting? I don't know why I was hoping for better than spitball lasers. It's still amusing to me. All right. Okay, let me turn back around. Let me come back about and see if I can land this damn thing. Whoa, whoa, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Goodness me. All right. Okay. That's the upside down house for Area 18. Let's get some elevation. See if I can sort of visually identify where the spaceport is. It's past Area 18 though, I know that much for a fact. It's not at Area 18, it is past it. It is well past it, so this city center of Area 18 is not where I should be looking. There we go. Okay. This is so much faster too. Ah, it's so nice and fast and crisp. I love it. Very, very quick. All right. So I see the landing surfaces. Let me throttle down real quick. So I don't think. Nope, that's not the. No, that's definitely not it. Okay. So it is past here. It is past here. All right. Let me continue throttling forward. Okay. It's past this guy, it's past all these buildings, past all these skyscrapers. Just gotta keep on going, keep on motoring. As a shuttle, I mean, you know, it does its function. It's a tiny single person or a tiny small group ship. It's a tiny shuttle. It's quick. It feels nimble. I kind of like how it's sort of, you know, just, whoa. All right. Get some elevation. Get some altitude. I think this is, let me throttle down here. Kind of get my bearings. Hang on a minute. Nope, that's not it. All right. I think these purple lights, actually. Hang on. Let me get to these. I think this is where I need to be. There we go. I think, no? No, that's just a highway, isn't it? Yeah, that's just a highway. But if I continue on this way, I think it'll get me there where I need to be. Where the green triangles are. Right. Right. All right. We're gonna make this. This is gonna happen. I promise this is gonna happen. I promise. Promise it's gonna happen. Okay. Throttle down. Let me call for assignment.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where's my bay? Where is my bay? That's not it. No. Turn around. Come about. Okay, where is... I'm looking for a little, like, screw, right? Or is that it? Maybe that's it? Hang on a second. Lower the landing gear. Yep, thank you. That gets me into VTOL mode because I'm still in flight.
Landing
Yes,
gear
thank you.
deployed.
Thank you for the reminder. Okay. I think maybe this is it. Maybe. No, that's not it. Because the doors are closed, but this one. Nope, that's not it either. Uh-oh. I'm over it. There it is. That's what I bloody well needed. There. That's the thing I needed. That's the signal. That's the symbol I was looking for. this cute little tiny wrench. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's it. That's all. Okay. Let me line up. Throttle down. Yeah, there we go. And slowly lower myself on in. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Come on down. Come on down. Down we go. Down we go. Yeah, man. We're making it. We're doing it. This is a landing. This is almost a landing. Whoa. Or not. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. There we go. Hang on a second. A little tiny bit of throttle. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good. There we go. See? See? I know how to do this. There we go. Come on. Get down. Get down. Get down. Lower yourself. There you go. There you go. That's a good ship. That's a good shippy. Yes. Yes, good shippy. You did it. Yay. Yay. See? There we go. I just twist around a little bit. There we go. And there we go. All right. We're good. We made it.
Have a pleasant stay.
Before they get mad at you and close the door, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We're good. All right. There we go. We'll go ahead and power this off. Engine off, power off, and get out. Okay, there we go. See? We did it. We did it. We did it, chat. I told you I told you I know how to land these things. It's just a question of finding where the bays were. That's all. I got it. There we go. It's not the world's most central landing, but it's down. It's not blown up. I didn't fly into a building. That's a success. That is what success looks like. All right, I'm going to call that a wrap for now, guys. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding always to have you here. 1 out of 3. Oh, geez, Toaster. Man, you had to pour water. You had to pour cool water on the victory. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. It was outstanding to have you here. Thank you for your patience, your support, your love. I will be back once again tomorrow with something that is far more my mental speed. We're going to be trying out Pumpkin Days, which is the single-player / multiplayer early access version of the MMO that was being developed called Pumpkin Online. I will be here tomorrow for that. You can join me at 1 o'clock Eastern, and then after that, MJ makes her triumphant return to OPTV with a Path of Exile stream on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Definitely want to tune in for that to give her love and welcome her back to the streaming life. But until then, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you to everyone for all of your support, for all of your love and your help, whether it is just sitting here and watching me do bad at landings, or reading what we write and commenting, or something as incredibly generous as whitelisting the ads and being a Patreon supporter of Massively Overpowered. All of that is what fuels what we do. So thank you very much for that. We will see you guys next time. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.